So I'm gonna pull some cards to get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages are useful, okay? I am extremely hot, so excuse my appearance, okay? Burning up, okay, it is hot outside. This black shirt don't really help, but you're just gonna jump right into it. You got the Death card coming out first, and then you also do have the Six of Swords. Oh, MJ. When y'all hot, do y'all get like instantly agitated? I feel like that's the only thing that could really like get me out of body is being hot. Even when the air is on, it's like hot as hell. You got the Queen of Swords. You also do have the Empress, okay? You also have the Ace of Cups. You also got the Ace of Swords. You also have the Hermit. And lastly, you have the King of Swords, okay? You got Virgo energy out here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra, heavy Libra, okay? Can I get one for the King and Queen of Swords? What are those together? You got the High Priestess, and you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like there's someone who thinks they outsmart you in some way. What's this, Empress? Someone's very intimidated by, it feels like, your intuition. You got the Two of Pentacles. You could also be extremely busy right now. All right. Can I get one more? What's the Two of Pentacles for the Empress? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you could be having a lot of things going on right now. Like juggling work, school, kids, animals, personal life, romantic life, the whole nine. You're human, you know? So I feel like you're trying to find, especially with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're trying to find some sort of balance within your own life, okay? Same child, same, okay? It's a work in progress, all right? But to just get back to the King and Queen of Swords, and I'm gonna clarify them separately as well. You got Pisces energy out here too. I feel like there's somebody who is very intimidated by your intuition. Someone who feels as though they are intuitive as well. I feel like there is an energy of like, you kind of showing somebody that is almost like this, my intuition is not a game. Like I whether you know this or not, you're very on point with something that you say to the things that you say, even if it doesn't always like resonate right then and there. I feel like you have this sort of gift to where if people don't understand what you're saying right in that moment, eventually something occurs to where they immediately think back to what you've said to them. And they're like, okay, that's what collective was talking about. Or damn, they were right about this. Or damn, this did happen. Like they did tell me like I can go with somebody else and they'll drop me like a dime, or they won't, my life just won't be as good as it is with them in my life, whatever the case may be. Your intuition is very, 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 very on point. All right. And again, there's someone who kind of feels like they almost like spiritually like was battling you, like intuitively they were trying to like battle you. Like someone was really trying to outsmart you, okay, or swear like they just knew a lot more than you do and than you did. Excuse me, what's this Queen of Swords? You got the Four of Wands, and you also had the Devil, okay? You got Capricorn energy out here. What's this King of Swords? You got the King of Pentacles, okay? You got Capricorn energy out here, heavy Virgo, heavy Earth sign energy in general, all right? Can I get one more? What's this Devil? Yeah, you could definitely be an Earth sign watching, okay? Like literally, this is somebody who's like, oh gosh. With the Sun? It's almost like, let me see. What's the King of Swords with the King of Pentacles? Yeah, you got, there could be someone who is gossiping or trying to convince people, right? With the Three of Pentacles, whether this is friends, family, just people, anybody who kind of will listen, that you are led by, especially if you are a woman or you are more feminine energy, right? Even for like my masculine people, or like my men, like the men watching. This, I'm not saying you're in feminine energy. You could be. Like, it's giving one of those energies to where this is just somebody who's trying to badmouth your essence. Okay, energy is interchangeable. I don't pay attention to too much of that, because with this King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and you also do have the Three of Pentacles, this is somebody who is trying to control the masses, trying to control people's viewpoint over you. Okay, again, no matter the gender, because I feel like with this Queen of Swords, the Devil, the Four of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is trying to make it out that you are kind of, I'm not even gonna lie, demonic, or like you have very, very negative intentions. Like, it's so, like, it definitely feels like someone is trying to project some sort of persona onto you, right? Like, oh, this person is just evil. They are literally the devil. Their intentions, they're sneaky, you know, they're malicious. They were mean to me. Yeah, like someone's really trying to sell a story when it comes to you, and they're trying to sell it to, again, anybody who would kind of like listen. I feel like whether they, especially because this could be someone who pretends like they don't care or they don't pay you any mind. I feel like someone pays you a lot more attention, and I feel like you're on their mind a lot more than how they make it come off to you. Okay, especially if this was like in the past, or especially right now as well. Like, this is somebody to where if they bring you up, or you come up in conversation, or people ask about you, or they're ready. Like, they're ready to reminisce on things that they felt like you've did wrong to them. They're ready to kind of badmouth you, again, to anybody who would kind of listen. And it's because I won't say you outsmarted them in whatever game they were trying to play with you. Because I feel like in your connection with this person, or your friendship with this individual, there was no competition, but they seen you as that. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody who wants to be the smartest person in the room. And like I said before, what's that saying? If you feel like you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Like, this is somebody to where you can't teach them anything. You can't tell them anything, especially not you. You can't sell this person water, because they're going to tell you your pitch is all off. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is like you running a business and someone telling you how to run it. It's like you being a tarot card reader. Things are going well for you. You have a whole system of your own, and people are trying to tell you how to read, or how to do this, or you should get this, and like, you can't tell me what to do with my own shit. You get what I'm saying? And this is somebody who likes to dictate how you do things. And it's almost like someone is very, very mad that you like just don't listen to them. Especially with the Devil, it's almost like this is someone who could feel like, or express to people, or even feel like, you get what I'm saying, that you are like controlling in some sort of way. You only see one way. You're not open to, like, you know, opinions and this, that, and the third. Well, whole time this is this energy. Like, this is this person. Okay? It's the other way around, basically. What's this Hermit? You got the Knight of Cups. What's the Hermit and the Knight of Cups? Okay. You got the Page of Wands, and you also have the Queen of Wands. You got fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And what exactly, what's the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands? You have the Temperance. You got heavy Sagittarius energy, excuse me. You could definitely be in isolation right now, or kind of like just keeping to yourself, focusing on yourself. You could be a water sign, this person could be. It's a lot of energies today. There was a lot of energy on my TikTok reading too. You got the Two of Cups coming out on the bottom of the deck. What's the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups? This could have been a fire sign, water sign dynamic as well. You got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like someone's really projecting onto you. Like, you could be completely fine with somebody with the Four of Pentacles, yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles as well. You could be completely fine without somebody. Your finances could be looking very, very good right now as well. You could definitely be saving, or need to start saving. I need to take that advice for myself as well, to be honest. Just putting money away. It's something about start just putting money away. Yeah, but back to just the story. I feel like there is something to where This reading is heavy projection, I feel like. I mean, it depends on what side you're on. You get what I'm saying? I don't know who be watching these readings, but for those who are on the more high vibrational side, right, and is not projecting onto anybody, someone thought you would like fail or like fall without them. This is somebody who feels as though, oh yeah, the moment I walk away, they're going to crash out, or things are going to fail for them, and life's really going to teach them a lesson. And this is somebody who could have really done you wrong and is like really playing the victim. Like you have done something to them, or like whatever they have done to you is basically in their mind, and what they're expressing to other people, you've done it to them. Like it's very, very kind of psychotic. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this is like I'd be scared of this person, low key. Like I wouldn't really interact with this person anymore, to be honest with you. What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles? What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the yeah. Definitely save your money too. I don't know what that's about. Save your money. Someone can even ask you for some sort of, I don't want to say handout because I feel like that's just a wrong way of phrasing it, but really pay attention to who's asking you for some sort of help or assistance, please. Someone like, yeah, this could be even someone going through their own financial difficulties with the Sun, the Chariot, and the Five of, yeah, like I don't, with the Nine of Swords, I feel like someone is like really going through it, okay? Not even just emotionally, but like through life. It's almost like someone can even be like a hood bum, okay? Like someone's a hood star, but that's all they kind of like are. Like, they do a lot of people wrong. Like whoever this is, I feel like they really don't have a lot of friends. And if they do have a lot of friends or associates, they all backbite off each other. Like these people aren't like really genuinely friends. Like they don't really genuinely care about each other, okay? You got Leo energy out here, Cancer as well. Like someone is really fighting. Let me see. What's this? The Chariot. This seems very touchy. I'm nervous to kind of like say it, but someone could have survived having like cancer of any kind, okay? I know that's like a very sensitive topic, so I'm just trying to, I don't know why I got that, but yes. And with the Magician, okay? What's the Chariot and the Magician? Someone was really trying to manipulate the energy. Someone really wanted to be seen as the Empress or the Emperor in this situation, okay? But the crazy thing is, even if you are a man or you feel like you're more in masculine energy, I feel like you're coming off as the Empress, because I feel like the way you show power, the way you come up for people, the way you show up for people, the way you help people, the way you nurture people is more Empress-like. It's very soft, it's very genuine, okay? Whereas though I feel like with this Emperor, kind of like what I said before with the masculine energy, with the King of Swords, and it was the King of Pentacles, and it was the, the Three of Pentacles, it almost comes off forceful, like someone craves dominance and power by any means necessary, even if they gotta like beat up the competition or badmouth the competition. This is someone who yearns for stability. They yearn for, again, it's something about power. Someone really loves to take advantage of people they find weak, okay? And they really like thrive off of power and knowing that they got like the last word. Or this could be someone who likes to ghost as well. Like they like to feel like they're snatching people's ability to kind of like defend themselves, or, you know, say their piece. It's almost like, you know, what I said is stand, that's it, you're done. Like, you're gonna, like, this is not somebody who kind of like fights fair in a situation, okay? And it's almost like they're going out their way for people to kind of see them as this Emperor energy, but again, it comes off very forceful. Whereas though you come off as a very like understanding individual. You come off as somebody who we all can kind of like shine. We all can have power. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody to where they feel as though to be around them or to be with them romantically or to just be a part of their life in general, you had to submit and you have to listen to what I say. You don't listen to what I say, you're a bitch, and I'm telling everybody that. Like, this is a very I don't even want to say strong because it's not strong like in a positive way. It's again just forceful. This is a very forceful energy, okay? What's the Magician and the Emperor? Very judgmental too. Very, very, very judgmental. When they don't even have a place to judge. Like this is somebody who could have a lot of skeletons in their closet. This is somebody who really does not have a place to judge, like at all. Okay, with the 10 of Cups, and you have the 10, yeah, like this is somebody who tries to pretend like they're just extremely positive, extremely happy, extremely patient. Is that, am I on the right track with that? With the 10 of Pentacles? With the 5 of Cups? This could even be a family member, okay, a father figure, a toxic masculine figure, okay? Someone who just wants to be seen as like the most interesting one. All right, this is someone who's very envious of your life, very envious of your potential just in general. They always were since they kind of like met you or watched you grow up, whatever the case may be. This is somebody who, again, is trying to manifest some sort of power. And I feel like, what's this 5 of Cups? I feel like they're honestly not getting it. Like someone's not being met with the type of energy that they are wanting. You got the Justice and you have the, yeah, something's moving very slowly for them. Okay, someone can be going through like a court hearing of any kind. And that's, I feel like that is someone's karma as well. Okay, especially if someone was like really trying to throw you off a high horse or really knock you off your own pedestal. Okay, whatever someone is trying to manifest is coming in very, very slowly for them. Whereas though they feel like no matter how you feel if something's moving fast for you or not, they feel like you are elevating and progressing through life very smoothly compared to them, okay? Like I'm telling you, someone does not like you. They hate your stinking guts, child. And it's not nothing to where, when I say that, it's not something to dwell on. You get what I'm saying? Even because shit, you may not even feel like that. You may be like, listen, ain't nobody worried about me, and that's completely fine. That means this is not for you, right? But for those who are kind of understanding what I'm like saying, and this energy resonates for whoever it's resonating for in a situation, whatever the case may be, keep thriving. Because I feel like that is like, when I say behind the scenes, someone's tripping, like someone is bugging, they're bugging out behind, is almost like not even necessarily your success, your ability to kind of be yourself, whether people like it or not. I feel like this is somebody who lives in a very, very deep facade. Like this is not somebody who even really knows who they are. It's almost like they kind of morph to their environment. They're almost like a chameleon, but not in a good way. Like, you know, sometimes, I hope it's a chameleon. Don't chameleons transform and all that? Like their colors and stuff like that. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's a chameleon. This is somebody who like hides and changes their colors depending on who they're around. Like this is somebody who could be extremely loving or pretend to like you in your face, but then behind closed doors or when they're with another group of people, they're bad mouthing you. They say this about you, they say that about you. Oh, they're broke, or they can't dress, or they're out of I'm out of their league. And it's a very weird energy someone is in when it pertains to you, and it's because you authentically know yourself. Like this is somebody who knows you know yourself. You actually are intertwined with you, especially with that Queen of Swords. You had the 4 of Wands that come out with that first. This is somebody who's very, very, very envious of that. And it's almost like, especially with that Devil, it's almost like someone says like, you are the one that shapeshift. You are the one who is the chameleon in the situation. But it's almost like you adapt to your environment. You don't forcefully change yourself to try to like be liked by others, basically. Because this is somebody who changes themselves or goes with the flow of like what other people say, what other people do, to be like liked or have some sort of like approval in a sense, okay? Dreamy is here, child, Dreamy is here. All right, hold on. Yeah, someone wants your attention real bad, but what's the 6 of Swords? What's the 6 of Swords? What you want? You got the 4 of Swords coming out, the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the King of Wands. Yeah, this person could be a fire sign, and you got the Hierophant. And you got the Page of Swords, and I'll take this with the 8 of Pentacles. These are a lot. You could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You don't have to be. And the crazy thing is, this is somebody who really, how can I put this? This could be a twin flame. Now hear me out. I'm not saying twin flame to where it's all love. Absolutely not, right? And again, I have my own viewpoints on twin flames. I have my own viewpoint on it, my own viewpoint. But this is given off because you have the, God bless you. You have the King and Queen of Swords out here. You have the King and Queen of Wands. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles. And you have the Empress and the Emperor. This is a prime example, at least energetically, of a good twin flame, a light twin flame, and a bad twin flame or a dark twin flame. Two people mirroring each other, but one is of the light and one is of the dark. It's almost like someone also trying to copy or mimic your energy and try to almost come off as you. Oh my gosh. Because that's more so what it feels like. It feels like someone who has had the opportunity to be around you, soak up your energy, your mannerisms, no matter whether you're a man or a woman. And it's almost like cosplay as you. Almost try to embody your essence of who you are. You get what I'm saying? Your lingo, your beliefs. Like, this is somebody who can mess around and be like, oh, I'm an empath. And you kind of just be like, what the? Like, you think you're an empath? But yeah, this gives the vibe of like someone trying to mimic you, okay? Or especially if you feel as though this was a twin flame, this and the third. Somebody is of the light and someone is definitely of the dark. Like, there's a mirroring situation happening here, like blatantly. Like, this is like someone, you date someone, you tell them your beliefs and how you view the world and this, that, and the third, they ghost you or y'all break up and they take all that knowledge that you've then taught them and go to somebody else and kind of pretend to be that person. It's you. It's very odd. The energy is very odd, but it's a mirroring effect. You literally got the same king and queens out here with the Empress and the Emperor. But like I said before, someone is forcefully trying to instill and have power over others, whereas though yours kind of come organically, and not even like power over others for the person who is more of the light, or i.e. you, is more so standing in your own power, knowing what you will and will not tolerate, knowing who you are, knowing what you stand for, knowing your morals, etc., etc. Where someone else kind of pretends. They go towards people that they feel like they could have submit to them, who will listen to them. And people like you, they run away from. They run away from people who have their own mind, who will stick up for themselves, who know, okay, this is too much, or this person's actually disrespecting me. You get what I'm saying? Or, you know, there's just, the energy isn't energizing right now. Okay? Excuse me, little miss. You want to sit down? Thank you. Thank you. What's the Ace of Swords? Your intuition is right about somebody, okay? With the Two of Swords, don't doubt yourself, okay? About the situation, this person, please don't doubt yourself. Because it's almost like whoever this is, this person could come back. This person definitely can come back. No matter if it's a friend, yeah. With the I thought the Eight of Pentacles was already out here, it was. With the Three of Cups in the world, someone I feel like is wanting another chapter with you. They're wanting another go with you. And that's up to you, whether you want to indulge in that or not, okay? I would highly suggest you don't, because I feel like you already know how the situation and this person is going to low-key kind of treat you and how the situation is going to play out, okay? Like, you already know. Like, something was already a revolving cycle. And all you will be doing, opening that door, is doing it all over again. What's the world? What's the world by itself? Whoa. Yep. You be setting yourself up for failure. You be lying to yourself if you think someone's changed. They have not. They have not. What's the death? What's the death? Again, it doesn't have to be a love situation either. Please do not force that. If it's not a love situation, everything else is peachy keen in your life, beat it. Say, you know. Because people be trying to make it fit, and it's just like, if it don't fit, babe, don't make it fit. With the death, you got the 4 of Cups. What's the death in the 4 of Cups? Again, you got Scorpio energy out here. Yeah, you got the 3 of Cups, and you have the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. I feel like someone is really neglecting some sort of change. And when I say neglecting some sort of change, I feel like it's a change in behavior. Okay? Someone is not seeing kind of like the error in their ways. They kind of embrace the errors, okay? And it's almost like they're being used to create more errors. I feel like this is somebody who's being, not to be spooky or anything, but like really being used. You ever like encounter like a familiar spirit? To where you deal with somebody and then it's like you meet somebody else and it's like you act just like this old person. Yeah. Like I feel like somebody is just being used to kind of like siphon some sort of energy out of you and honestly get you out the way so some sort of negative force can take like the front seat. Or like, how can I put this? Like I gotta try to put it into words to where it actually makes sense, okay, and not like in a riddle, please. Ultimately, this is somebody who thrives a lot off of negativity. If it's positive or this person perceived things going into positive, like this is somebody who really, they're very negative. They're very negative, especially when it pertains to you. Like, that's why I'm just like, I don't feel like this is somebody who likes you, okay? Whether they're family, friend, lover, old cop, they don't, and I won't say they don't like you, like they just have an issue. They don't like you. They don't like you. This is somebody who feels as though you represent something that is missing in someone else's life. Whether it's like joy, compassion, because it feels like there's somebody who has possibly been through a lot and they've allowed it to kind of like change them, right? I've been through a lot, right? We're human. I'm pretty sure you have been through a lot. Everybody's story is different, right? But it's kind of how you heal from those traumas and those disappointments and those hurts, and you trying not to let it change you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will go through things and succumb to different vices, you know, become the things that happen to them, right? Become very bitter, very mean-spirited. I feel like this is somebody who's become very mean-spirited to where they find comfort in people who are just like them. Whether this is people who gossip, people who gaslight, people who try to tear other people down. They like that stuff. They will befriend people like that. They thrive with other energies who are aligned with that energy. And people who are not, they try to tear that person down. They try to basically siphon that positive energy out to keep the negative energy going. It's almost like beating up an angel to go party with the devil or the demons. Like, it's very weird. It's very odd. Are you okay? Breathe. You sneezing and you having a panic attack? Dreamy. Come here. 1 second, guys. So sorry. I don't know what's going on. What's the Ace of Cups? You got the Two of Cups coming out here. What's this Ace of Cups and Two of Cups? You could have met somebody new. You could be meeting someone new. What's the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups and the Two? Yeah, with the Ace of Wands as well. With the yeah, you definitely could be meeting someone new if you haven't already. You could have definitely met someone new, a Gemini. This person doesn't have to be a Gemini. You could be a Gemini. You don't have to be. With the Seven of Cups. I also feel like this is somebody who really can't stand the way people perceive you. You come off as very youthful as well. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay? Literally. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Whip behind the ears. Your energy is very sweet. And I feel like that's why this person, even if they had like other people trying to help them or other people try to tear down your character, it was because you are somebody who is very positive. And again, you didn't allow things to kind of make your soul turn very dark. Because again, this is somebody who, it feels like they've been through a lot of things. Not saying you got to cut this person slack, right? But especially, I'll use me as an example. Me being where I'm at kind of just like in life spiritually, right? I have learned that people are people. And yes, there has been people who has crossed me, you know. I have done things too. I am no saint, right? But I have never went on my way to deliberately hurt somebody the way I felt like people went out their way to kind of hurt me. But I've learned, again, through just my own spirituality that I had to know that whatever people do to me has nothing to do with me, right? However they treat me doesn't have nothing to do with me. It has a lot to do with them and what they're going through and how, you know, they see life or they see our relationship. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with, you know, what I look like, what I wear, how much money I have, what I could offer to the situation. Hopefully that makes sense. But I digress. But this is an energy to where, again, even if they had other people help them or assist them or gossip about you or, you know, whatever the case may be, these people won't never know the true meaning of, like, it feels like genuine love, genuine, like, care. I feel like you are an amazing gift to people. Because now I'm getting a very warm feeling, but it's something about you being a gift to those around you, family members, friends, lovers when they come along, a work environment, especially if you work around just people. I mean, obviously you most likely, right? Every job you gotta work around people, but like even if you help people, you know, you give some sort of service to people, even if it's animals. Whatever the case may be, you are someone who people feel very good in your presence. And it's almost like if you don't feel good or you're having an off day, people can feel that. Like if you're having a bad day or an off day, it literally shifts the energy in the environment. It makes people kind of worry about you. You get what I'm saying? Because you're somebody who is, at least now, being perceived as somebody who comes off as very positive. Like if something's not right with you or something is wrong with you, it's like people automatically are just like, well, what's wrong? Like, what happened? What can I do? You get what I'm saying? What you want to talk about it? Like people aren't used to kind of seeing you or hearing you being down, even if it may happen. You get what I'm saying? Because again, this is life, child. Every day is not going to be butterflies and rainbows, but you have a lot more days that are more so butterflies and rainbows, but when you have those thunderstorms and bumps in the road, people are not used to feeling that energy from you. They don't really like it. You get what I'm saying? Like energy, like I feel like you're someone of a very, very powerful energy source for other people. Like I feel like you keep people going. Like when people are down, they think about you. They want to call you to just talk or to just vent or to just cry. Like people, when they feel down, it's some people who literally just want to talk to you. or be around you. That's very nice. What's the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess? I hope this resonates for y'all. Cause it's not bad. What's the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess? You got the Moon, and you also have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this was a lot of projection. A lot of projection. And whoever this person is, I feel like they try to stay as hidden as possible, but it's not. Like with the Tower, like this is somebody who, to where you could tell them like, I see you, or I know you did this, or you know, you could throw little subtle hints, or not even just hints. Like you could tell somebody like, I know you have a third party, or I know you talked about me, or you know, I know you don't mean me well. And it's like, this is somebody who, I don't know, like if they thought like you were just and I say that because could be somebody who is used to doing this to other people. Like this is an energy to where they're used to ganging up on people. Like again, they seek out people who they deem is weaker than them. And I feel like this, at one point, this is somebody who felt as though you were weaker than them until they chose to mirror you. And then I feel like they started to resent you and hate you. Because it was almost like, this is somebody who feels as though, like this is definitely somebody who uses their intuition for nefarious reasons. Like this is a very evil-spirited person. Very evil-spirited. And I won't say like they're just the most evil person in the world, but they will do what they have to do to kind of get their way. Hence, when I was talking about earlier with the whole craving power and doing it by any means, like they... Like there's somebody to say you're having a relay race and y'all, it's both of y'all running, right? For some reason, people can't really see this person like trying to trip you. Say y'all almost like at the finish line or whatever, and y'all running so close to each other, this person like pushes you, almost like a little movie scene. I'm pretty sure there's movies with that type of scene in it, but like this person pushes you or tries to like trip you. You get what I'm saying? Like this is somebody who's very sneaky. Like they try to win by all means. Like they do not like losing. They do not like losing. Like if this person loses to you or feel as though they lost to you, they will do their best to get some sort of get back. Like this is somebody to where, what's another example? Like say if this is more romantic, right? This is somebody, if you make them mad or you don't answer the phone, or like they're very spiteful, especially towards you. Like this is somebody who is very spiteful. That's why I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. But like they would go and see somebody else or go talk to somebody else just to kind of prove a point or make themselves feel good. Like this is somebody who feels as though if you do anything out of the norm or something that makes them feel as though you think you have power in a situation, they will go and seek out situations that kind of make them feel as though they are in control. Yeah, this is crazy. Like this is someone who can have a mother or a father wound, okay, or have some sort of abandonment issue. Yeah, for sure. Like they don't like to feel like they lost. They don't like to feel like, but will do other people wrong. And will create losses for other, like it's backwards. It's very, very backwards. Yeah, and again, it's something with them thinking that they are hidden, like you don't see them, or you don't realize that it's them behind that feeling you get of like lack. Like this is somebody who, when they're around, you feel lackluster. You feel tired a lot as well. Like you feel like things aren't going in your favor. That's because this person is like siphoning energy out of you. Like this is a fucking weirdo. Excuse my French. But for some reason, it's like you know who this person is. They know you know who they are. That's the difference now. Like I don't know what happened, but this is somebody who knows you know who they are. Especially if out of nowhere someone like left you alone and it's like you've been begging for like this is somebody like, because I will honestly say too, if someone knows they don't mean you no good and or they're like toxic for you, because I seen this, well I heard it basically when like, oh geez, it's moving a mile a minute. I'm trying to like keep up with everything, but men and women don't men and women stick around, especially when they don't have good intentions, or they're just like using somebody, trying to get whatever they can, satisfaction, whatever. They will stick around with their biggest dummy, right? So never have pride in someone coming back, okay? Especially if they've done you wrong and you know you're over it or whatever. Do not find pride in someone coming back to you. Especially if you know they've done you wrong, they've done you wrong, they've gaslit, they've lied, they manipulated, they've cheated. People will keep in touch with their biggest dummy. And I feel as though for a lot of y'all, you have been released from a situation because someone has realized that you are far from their biggest dummy. They have to go find a new dummy, which I'm pretty sure they honestly do. This is somebody who romantically, especially if this is more romantic, they have plenty of dummies to hold on to. So if you are released from a situation, I feel like you need to release the situation. You need to release the opportunity of someone changing, right? Because I feel like people don't change overnight. Change takes years, especially if you really want to authentically change. You gotta do it for yourself. You gotta want it for yourself. I'm still in the process of changing bad habits. And I've been on this journey for a couple years now. I'm not gonna lie, like years. That's why I'm like, healing takes forever. Transforming takes forever. No, you could definitely change bad habits overnight and try to just live a more positive life, but you will always have setbacks. You will always, revert every now and again. You get what I'm saying? You may smoke a little bit when you said you was gonna quit. You may take a little drink when you said you was gonna quit. You will always relapse from once in a while. Nobody is perfect. But I feel like this is someone neglecting change completely, to where by the time they're ready to change or transform or whatever the case may be, I feel like you're going to be in a whole brand new situation with somebody else. Honestly, like doors are going to be you're already going to be in lines of communication with somebody else. Like by the time someone is even remotely able to acknowledge, okay, I've done this, I've done that, I'm sorry about this, you were right about that, your number might not even be the same anymore. Your address might not even be the same anymore. The state you're in may not even be the same anymore. Shit, the country, child. Okay? What's this, moon? You go from sneezing to an anxiety attack to yawning in my face. What do you want? With the moon, you got the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands with the Tower. Yeah. This is someone you have left out in the cold or just left. You left. Okay, especially energetically, like someone feels it. With the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the Two of Wands, the Strength. Yeah, This is somebody who no longer acts as like a blockage. They no longer act as like confusion to you anymore. You took somebody off a pedestal. Like they have no opportunity to kind of create illusions, keep you stuck. You are free. Someone is free. Whoever you are, you are free, babe. Even if you're afraid of like dating or getting a new body, if you get what I'm saying, take your time, but really move on. Really, really move on. Because for a lot of y'all, because there will be people that holds out hope, you get what I'm saying? Because the world is humongous and everybody's not on the same timeline. People still will have hope. You get what I'm saying? That's completely fine. I've dealt with somebody to where I gave them chance after chance after chance until the chances was chancing my ass. You get what I'm saying? I was getting worn out. Okay. And I had to release. I had to release the ideal of this person changing. I had to release the idea of this person seeing me in a certain light. I had to release any hope or ideas I have for this person and focus on me. And for those who kind of are on that wavelength and on that, stick to the plan, stick to that, stick to the change, your change, okay? Guys, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages were useful. And until next time, guys, bye.